Episode 12, Boredom, Bowling, and Brothernapping. We don't speak of the triangle of triangles. Hey, hi, hello, my real-life blog podcasters. We're back with more updates of the beautifully chaotic life I live. Buckle up, there's a lot to unpack. Boredom, crime, sibling experiments, and social anxiety manifesting as bowling lane surveillance. Driving school or brain death? Okay, first order of business, I finished driving school. Yay me! Boo the process. Now, I don't say this lightly, but I finally found something more exhausting than being mad. Boredom. Soul-draining, time-sucking boredom. You guys know I read fast. Like, really fast. In this course, every second was timed. I read it in 30 seconds, then wait, and wait, and wait for 3 more minutes for every section. They even had security questions to make sure I was paying attention, quote unquote. And by the end, I had downloaded 4 new games and maxed out every single one. My brain, toast. My stomach, screaming. My bank account, crying. Lesson learned. Yellow does not mean go faster. Finals, fatigue, and procrastination gold stars. Sorry for the delay in episodes, it's been a lot. Finals hit like a boss battle and one of my classes just ended. The other is still sitting in the shadows, probably hissing, but we'll deal with it later. My procrastination demon has earned so many gold stars, it's basically valedictorian now. Operation Brothernapping. Bowling edition. Okay, remember how we're socializing Blaze, like easing him into peopling like a wild animal into civilization? And remember the rescheduling with Elia? Well, we made a plan. Elia's brother Dan doesn't get out much either. So naturally, Elia and I, being the social goblins that we are, decided let's kidnap our brothers and go bowling. If you remember the triangle of triangles, you know the drama. If you don't, congrats, your sanity is intact. Important note, Dan doesn't know about the triangle of triangles. Blaze does, and Blaze was low-key panicking the whole way there, terrified someone would bring it up. Spoiler alert, we didn't. But here's the key part. Elia and I made a sister's pact to pretend the triangle never existed. Was it denial? Absolutely. Was it strategic? Also yes. Did it work like a charm? Yes. Anxiously, early bowling gremlins. So Blaze and I, we arrive an hour early. Why? Because social anxiety said, but what if there's no bowling lane? So there we are, lurking like cryptids in the corner of a bowling alley, tracking open lanes like it's the stock market. We go up to the counter. Hey, can we reserve one? Them, only if it's 2 hours early. Us, cool. We'll just hover. Time passes, Elia and Dan text ETA, and me, I'm like, we've been here for a while. I didn't say a whole hour because what? We're normal. Hi, I'm normal. Anyway, the actual bowling night. Everything goes so well. We split costs, grabbed a lane, and just vibed. The guys got along like they had been friends forever. Elia and Blaze, chatting like old buds. Dan, the perfect brand of weird to make the rest of us look functional. 10 out of 10, no notes, would steal our brothers for another double sibling date again. Between draining driving school, surviving finals, and smuggling Blaze into social situations, this week has been a lot, but it's also been good. Really good. To recap, boredom is worse than anger, always arrive early, and never admit how early. And sometimes a sister's pact is all you need to protect your peace. Until next time, go slow at yellow lights, trust your inner goblin, and bowl like no triangle ever existed. Bye! P.S. If you made it through this one without re-downloading Candy Crush or obsessively checking your local bowling alley hours, I salute you. Seriously, treat yourself to something that isn't a security question. Maybe an overpriced smoothie or a snack that looks like a bowling ball. Cake pop, anyone? Ever plotted a sibling social experiment or nervously hovered in public places because your social anxiety made you too early again? Tell me everything. I collect awkward stories, like I collect half-finished finals and unsent text drafts. And if you want to support the girl who turns anxiety spirals and sibling chaos into a semi-functional blog pods, you can toss a tip my way at Cash App, $, real life blog. Thanks for keeping like chaos alive, one sip at a time.